Hey guys, this is just Jim again. I'm just kind of doing a little study. I'm in a pretty busy Main Street area here. Right there is the door to the Tulsa World employee entrance. You can see it right there. Just happens where I'm sitting. These two gentlemen I just spoke a little while ago, both, well, one's homeless and one has a place, but starving. And it was interesting when I walked up to watch how many people of money and means just walked by almost without even acknowledging these guys. Now at the same time I have to give credit. You'll see a box of Twinkies over there. While I was interviewing the gentleman a little while ago, someone just came up randomly and handed them a box of Twinkies to give them some food. Didn't ask for anything, but I just want to kind of study and watch how the general public treats and acknowledges these guys in general. It's kind of funny and it's kind of sad in a way. Here come three professionals that don't even make eye contact with them, which we don't even do to the general public. Again, here comes another two gentlemen drinking their big sodas and walking by. So just take a look at yourselves. I'm not trying to embarrass anybody or anything, but this is what a society's like, is how many times do people just generally not even acknowledge another human being in need. These guys aren't begging, they don't have a cup out, they're not asking anybody for anything, and yet we can't even, look at them, acknowledge them and say hello or anything like that. So, just a random study of folks here in downtown Tulsa. And again, this goes back to the indifference I talk about, is how we're all kind of wrapped up in our own little world a little bit. We talk about things and to our family and friends, we would take our shirt off our back to that circle of 10. But how we treat, fellow humans and other people in need, I think says a lot. So, like I said, you could see people walking by. And this is not to judge these people and say they're bad in any way. I guess I'm just asking the question as to why. What is it about these two men sitting there minding their own business that these folks don't even want to kind of even make eye contact and say hello to them or anything like that? I try to say hi to everybody. I don't always offer to help or buy meals, I grant you. But I believe in making eye contact and saying hello. And I think it goes back to maybe something that my friend John said in St. James, Missouri, when he said, kindness is a weakness. It's like, maybe if people think if they make eye contact, then they're compelled, if they get asked for some spare change or for food, that they have to say no, and they don't want to do that. So if they don't make eye contact at all, it's better not at all. So again, guys, if there's anything to me that is a complete microcosm of what I see every day in the world and every city, it's exactly what we're seeing right now. You got two gentlemen, clearly they're not in the position that they want to be in. Anybody can see that walking by, anybody with some common sense. And yet, how many people in the last, we've probably seen 20, 25 people go by. I'm 3 minutes into this video, and we've probably seen 20 to 25 people go by, I would guess. And not as much as even eye contact and a nod of the head to say, hey, fellow human, how are you today? And that's kind of what surprises me. Actually, I should rephrase that. That doesn't surprise me whatsoever. But I think that's what's sad. So, again, you just see people just continuing to walk on by. Like I said, I'm not suggesting people should be taking money out of their pockets or handing them anything, or they should be getting handed money or anything along those lines. But I do think that these gentlemen should be treated like anybody else. If I walk down the main street, I've had it on my way with my backpack. People make eye contact with me, they nod, they say, how are you? People have been so polite to me here in Tulsa, since I got downtown before I take this bus out west. And then I came upon these folks here. Here's somebody coming to say hello to the Vale, it looks like. Nope. And then right here go up, it looks like some rain's gonna be starting to come down. So maybe my little sociological study here will be coming to an end here pretty shortly, but I just wanted to share with you guys and kind of let you know what's going on. So this is just random downtown, any city USA, I think. And hopefully it makes you guys think. It makes you guys wonder. Maybe makes you even point the thumb at yourself and ask, what is it about you, if you're one of these folks that would rather keep your head down and look at your phone than make eye contact with somebody that may or may not be in need and just say hello and acknowledge who they are. So that's kind of all I'm talking about now. And anyway, I'm going to wrap up now. I think you guys have seen enough. You've heard me talk enough. I'm going to start to head back to my little bus plan. I reached out to Tulsa World, and they didn't think the story was worthy of sharing the message. And and I guess my day here in downtown Tulsa is wrapping up. So love you guys. Thanks for listening. I don't know if this video expresses anything that concerns you guys or elicits any emotion from you, but it certainly does me. So thank you guys. Have a great day. I love you all.